Ah, c'è il palo. Mouse. C'è il palo. Sì, sono il palo. Allora, aspetta un attimo. Ah, vediamo. Hai mouse?
Sì, solo io. Un po' di alti, per favore.
Very good. How many of you will be coming to the show tonight?
Oh yeah.
Very cool. As you can see, we went to another show yesterday.
Sweet.
Super sweet.
Surprise.
See you in the front row.
Okay, we're gonna start this small acoustic set with a song taken from Karma Code, a song that is called Closer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You get closer in too deep, where there is something I wish for, I'll go through. Want to get closer into you, no help to discover, I got it all inside myself. Salvation you have bridged the scar. No way you can turn it around. Looking for a higher ground, searching for something missed before. From a higher ground, with a point in the right direction. Falling apart, there's nothing real that will convince me to change what I'll go through. Want to get closer into you, no help to discover, there's just nothing to betray. Salvation you have bridged the scar, no way you can turn it around. Looking for a higher ground, searching for the something missed before. From a higher ground, with a point in the right direction. Looking for a higher, something missed before. From a higher right direction.
actually play tonight that is going to be completely different tonight. It's a song that it's a classic Lacuna Coil song, and it's called Heaven's a Lie.
Nice.
Thanks a lot. We want to thank you very much for showing up here today, and we want to also explain why we're doing this acoustic set together with Ovation Guitar and all the music stores across North America. Almost. We've been in every single music store. Almost. Now, we're doing this just to show to you people that even if we're a metal band and we get a lot of arrangement with the electric guitars and the keyboard and the vocals in the studio version or also on the live show, you can still play the song in a very stripped down version with 2 acoustic guitars and 2 vocals, and if you got a good song, it's gonna still sound good. It's gonna sound different, but good. So, we got another song for you today, so thank you for not starting any mosh pit here. Next one is called Within Me.
Something about
that makes me feel bad. I wasn't there when I feel like destroy your soul.
Search every corner, there's nowhere to hide out here.
Ignorance, sacrifice.
Yesterday night. Well, usually after every acoustic set, we like to interact more with the people who's coming to see us, because we think that's the basic thing about this stuff. So, if you guys have any questions, anything you're curious about, not how it's to be a woman in a metal band. I will get that. No, we'll never reveal it.
We always give the same answer. We got a song called 119 that maybe most of you know, and everybody is asking why we call it 119, and we can only say that it's the distance between 2 points. That's it. We can't explain why. It's
to the grave.
So, yeah, we're gonna bring it to the grave.
Did you like doing the Jimmy Kimmel show last week?
Last week? No, it was last year.
Yeah,
actually.
the last summer. Jimmy Kimmel was last summer.
Last summer.
Oh, okay.
no, it was fun. It was fun. It was a great opportunity for like a huge exposure for the band, and it was fun. It was actually really funny because Jim is funny.
Yeah.
And the security guard was Italian, and it was actually Jim's uncle. So we started to talk about like Italy as usual. And then he came to the room. Was a great guy. No, we always start from the music. We always. We actually went to Mexico in December, first days of December. Again. We'll go back for sure.
For all the albums you've done, which one is your most personal favorite song?
Wow. I don't think we have a favorite one because we like to focus on any song we absolutely like. It's not that we write 100 songs and then we pick up the best. So I would say every song has a specific meaning to each one of us, and we like them all.
Question for the guys, basically.
What?
Question for the guys, take turns.
Okay.
Being in a band with female, does it sort of change things? Like, do you guys find that the spotlight's off you more and more on her, or is it on the whole band as a whole?
No, I mean, we're friends since maybe over 10 years, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, that's the way we started working together, so we never experienced without the girl in the band, so maybe it's gonna be different, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're very good friends and we built this together, so it's no problem. We only have more chaos on the bus, like shoes and makeup stuff. You know.
At least 25 pair of shoes for tour, at least. I mean,
probably it's more difficult for her because when she want to talk about something more girly, it's kind of a problem. I mean, we have a drummer which is very close to I'm joking, of course. It's the closest thing to a woman.
Where were you guys when Milan won the World Championship this year? Did you get to celebrate?
yes, we were in Regina. We were in Regina, and I tell you what, we have the satellite on the bus, so we saw all the matches, you know, like the semifinals and the other matches. But the satellite went down when we were
in Regina.
During we were in Regina, because it was snowing. Probably there was something wrong, so we just took a cab. But we went to a bar sport, and we watched the match from there. And it was kind of funny because we were like celebrating and being happy. And it was like the four of us. It was us three plus. Plus Marco, the bass player, and the bar was empty beside like 3 or 4 guys. we
were screaming and nobody cared because everybody was watching a hockey match and we were the only one who cared.
Do you have a friend who lives over in Saskatchewan? We have our sympathies.
Did you guys study singing like in a conservatory, or was it just natural?
I never studied.
No, I started studying like a couple of years ago, so never before. Before we were more like a metal band, so we just scream and that's it. But now we're trying to sing.
They're studying with the Guitar Hero video game.
Yeah, with Guitar Hero.
They're very good, actually.
Yeah.
You probably get this a lot, but what was Ozfest like? What was
It's like a vacation. It's like a
summer camp.
It's like a summer camp. Seriously, a lot of barbecues going on. You make a lot of friends because all the bands are partying together.
So was it like stressful, high kind of pressure, kind of?
No, it's not stressful at all, actually, because you just have to play the show and that's it. The rest is just fun and interviews sometimes.
Actually, the second stage was actually, we played in 2004, second stage for the first time, and it was more fun to play in terms of the reaction of the people, because you got all the people right in front of you, no chairs, no seats. So it's more rock and roll, like people can jump, they can move a lot. But on the other hand, the backstage doesn't exist basically, so you stay in the bus all day or in front of the bus, and there's really nothing to do. So you just get drunk and then get sober and then get drunk again. On main stage is a little different, like it's more prestigious for the name of the band, of course, and it's more, of course, you play along with big bands. And you get a lot of people, but all your fans are probably up in the lawn because they can't afford like the very expensive seats in the front. So it's less funny to play in terms of reaction from the people. But it's, on the other hand, you get more people and bigger names. And the backstage is better.
What bands are you guys currently like listening to right now? Each of you? Well, besides the obvious.
No, seriously, there are so many bands that we like. It's not even funny. I mean, there is a very, very long list. We're not just focused on one type of music and few bands, but we seriously listen to... We can listen to Led Zeppelin, Doors, and we can listen to...
Metallica,
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue. No, Kylie Minogue.
No, seriously, I mean, there is a kind of music for different moments. If you want to party, you can
Maybe.
You can put ABBA on or music from the 80s and have fun, or you can just like sit down and listen to the Beatles or Killswitch Engage or Meshuggah with no problems at all.
Yeah, maybe a band that we discover on this tour is Stolen Babies, which is the band that opened for us every night on this tour, and we were not too much familiar in the beginning with them. We said, okay, it's good. But then listening to them every night, they're a pretty interesting band. It's something different than the rest, so it's good.
Sort of a similar question. Your older stuff, I noticed a really heavy Paradise Lost. What would you say is influencing you these days?
Well, these years I don't think they're like a big influence because of course we've been listening to different music, we grew up as persons, we had different experiences. Now I would say that the main influence is like life in general. It can be a book, it can be a soundtrack, it can be
I think every band when they start, they want to sound like their favorite band, you know. Then when you learn and you start songwriting and you develop your process, you maybe want to find a more personal way of playing that style of music that you like. So I think we have reached the point where we don't look at the band as an idol, but we look at songs, sounds, and ideas which can fit with our music. So if we want to write a song that is in the mood of that other song that you listen from another band, is alright, but we don't try to copy or try to sound like any other band. We try. Sometimes you can have the same riff of another band.
How have you guys found your following in North America? Where have you played? It's been really a lot of people come to concerts and a lot of people know your guys' songs, or is it just sort of?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big market. It's a big quantity of people, so it's hard to be big everywhere here. And in Europe, for example, we're playing since a longer time, and our album we've been touring since the first album, so it's more of a solid fan base compared to here. But we're doing pretty good. This time around is the first time we do a headliner tour in North America, and so far so good. I mean, even Canada especially has been really great so far.
I've been a big fan of metal for about 7 years now. I started off with you guys, Together, Nightwish, and with Temptation. You feel in the past couple of years it's starting to grow a lot more in North America? Are you going to hear more?
Pardon? I didn't get the last part of the question.
Is the exposure growing, and are you guys in demand more in North America in the past couple of years?
I would say so, but I mean this is something that grow up as more as you tour, the more people knows the band, that they spread the words, because that's how it works here. I mean, the more you play, the more they talk about you, and we've been doing a lot of promotion as well. So I definitely think it's growing. Okay, changes mind.
Yeah, I think there is more space for bands with the female inside singer or in the lineup anyway. It's more exposure for sure. I mean,
and it was about time, because a lot of people doesn't know that in Europe it's something really common, and I mean to have a female in the lineup. So when we started, we played here. There were very few bands. It was just like us, Evanescence, a little bit of Arch Enemy, and everybody was like, "Whoa, this is something new." And we were like, "What do you mean?" I mean, we didn't really get that.
Yeah. I'm excited you're coming here because Blind Guardian came. It was their first time in December, and I just like the fact that.
And everybody was like, "Whoa, sounds like a new kind of music."
Not really.
Not real.
When you started, did you go into it planning to break into the North American market, or were you kind of focused, we'd stay in Europe, and then it kind of just
We
happened?
just came here and we started touring. Actually, the very first tour was like a 2 weeks tour, so not much, in 2000 or 2001. And we came back in... and we came back in 2003 with Typo Negative, and then we started to do different tours, and we've been here in the right moment and in the lucky moment as well, where the radio stations found out about the Heavens Alive. They started to play the song on the radio, and from there everything happened, from Ozfest to Rob Zombie tour and a lot of stuff.
And coming from Italy, we didn't expect this, honestly, because there are no other bands actually that are coming from Italy that are touring in the States or Canada or even Europe. It's pretty tough, so we never expect this to be possible.
Was it a big switch to start singing in English?
We started to sing in English since the beginning.
Yeah, because we were listening to bands like Metallica or Megadeth or Paradise Lost or Typo Negative that were already singing in English, so there was no Italian band singing in Italian on this music. So that's it.
the craziest thing the band's done?
Whoa. Well, we're talking about 10 years of career, so it's kind of hard to... Let me think. What?
I said hi to I was taking a shower.
I was taking a shower yesterday. We are. And he appeared from the window and said, "I was taking a shower."
I mean,
Well, it's not a crazy thing, but we had a special fan during the tour. We were on tour with Rob Zombie, and we were chilling out after the concert in Las Vegas. So we were just like completely exhausted, sitting on the couches. And all of a sudden, Rob Zombie enters in the dressing room, knocks at the door, and it was like, "Hey guys, can I introduce you? A friend of mine who really wants to meet you because he's a big fan of the band." And we were like, "Okay, get him in so we can say hi." And it enters Nicolas Cage, so it was kind of like, so that was, so it was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he didn't recognize him in the beginning because he was more focused on the shoes he was wearing. They were like blue moccasins, and he was like, "What the fuck is this guy?" He was like, "Nicolas Cage."
so who's gonna wear blue moccasins? And then it was.
It was awesome.
Well, given your compilation with Megadeth, is there going to be any future compilations we can expect in the future?
You mean collaboration with our bands? Yeah, well, so far I did a collaboration with Megadeth on the new album and on the new Apocalyptica.
Nice.
You guys see much of Vancouver?
Yesterday, the General
arena.
Motors.
The General
Not
Motors.
Jesus, but
Not much. No, actually, last time we were here a long time ago with POD was the first time we went here supporting POD. And after the show, Gene Oben from Strapping Young Lad, he took us to a metal bar somewhere in the city, I don't know, and there was like a black metal concert, and he used to do like DJ there for metal music, but that's the only thing I've seen.
and then we saw a McDonald's yesterday, but that was not really interesting.
No plans for
And the hotel.
you guys to stay?
No, we have
Tonight?
to cross
No,
the
we're gonna
border
leave.
tonight, so we're going back to the States.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Back to Seattle.
Tomorrow night.
Have to know that in Mexico, the fans are really crazy. I wait that day,
Yeah.
December 3, 15 hours in a line, and that one guy was waiting for the last night.
Oh, jeez.
You don't know that, but you have to come back.
No, we will for sure. I mean, it's not easy to organize it, but we will come back for sure.
Or songs in the radio, no MTV, no nothing. It's crazy.
Probably next year, because
Yeah. The problem is that there are many places where we've never been, like even, at least in Mexico, we've been twice, like in 2001 with Theater of Tragedy and this year. But for example, in Argentina, Brazil, and most of the Southern, we all receive a lot of emails and messages from the people, but we've never been there, so you're more lucky then. And even Australia and Japan, we haven't been there yet, so there are many places.
On that Australia lost on behalf of friends, do you have any plans of going out to Australia?
Yes, but
yeah.
it's not really confirmed, so I don't want to say something that is not going to happen. But
we're
probably
planning to go there, but there are no dates yet.
before the end of the year. Let's say.
Raffle time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want to thank Ovation and the music store here today for having us.
Right, the moment you've all been waiting for. The giving away of the guitar. Right, so has everybody filled out a ballot? Everybody filled out a ballot? You haven't? Okay.
They're on the main counter back there.
You will need to tune it, but it's really beautiful.
You guys got a DVD coming out
Not coming out, but there are plans to
from this tour?
make one. We don't really know. We would love to do like a live show, but with a lot of backstage. So not of this tour.
We haven't filmed any.
No.
So I think we have a bit of a lineup for the ballots.
It's not right.
Yeah, just so.
Just to remind everybody, you're going to be lining up, going that direction, and again, like I said, there's no cameras or anything during the autograph process. Thank you. And John's getting the ballots. Ladies and gentlemen, John Tate getting the ballots. He's very good at it. Seems like he's being swarmed, actually.
I go tomorrow.
There he is. Right. Do you want to be the drawee?
My name. Oh my God, it's so intense.
And the winner is Rachel Castro, is it? Kyra, that's right, sorry. Rachel Kyra. Rachel, come on up. Yvonne yourself. Guitar. So,
Excellent. Like it? Oh, I love it. Beautiful. Thank you.
Promise to tune in as well. At this point is Linda. I need you up here. Where's Linda go? Did Linda? Yeah, so you guys might as well just line up there and